It loads. Oh, we got some steel. You guys are amazing. We got 13 steel. That is so awesome, guys. Greetings, guys, girls, fellow gamers. My name is SubquakesUI, and welcome back to Smarter Days to Die. We play 7 Days to Die Modern, and we're back with Undead Legacy. Time has passed now since we played last, and yes, I went back and get all the items from the cars. It was about halfway when I realized I forgot. So everything is where it's supposed to be now, and I spent a lot of time to make several new chests and everything to sort everything out. I also made a couple of I made one new station, so I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. And today we probably have the time to focus on the base that we want to use. Well, on the base upgrade that we want to use for the Horde Night that is coming in a day. So also there will probably be 2 episodes of Undead Legacy, 2 days in a row, and not in one day, but in 2 days in a row, because I'm just gonna keep recording through, because that's gonna be quicker than switching games and starting the new save and trying to remember where I was with the previous War of the Walkers, because I'm very late tonight recording, so I might actually just do two episodes in a row of Undead Legacy and post them over the next 2 days. I apologize for that already up front for the War of the Walker fans, but it will continue after that. Anyway, I hope you guys are going to have a good time watching the episode. If you do, remember to kick that like button in the balls to support the channel. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. So let's get started. Now, before we start, there was one of the things that you guys mentioned in the comments, and that was actually correct. When I did my comparison towards the Crodax using construction and the Fire Axe using minus 69er, and that doesn't impact the Crodax, I did not mention Bad Mechanic, because Bad Mechanic, of course, is a perk that would increase the stamina degradation and harvest count of anything that's to do with construction tools. Now, the dilemma I always have with Bad Mechanic, and that's why I usually never use it with... Oh, look at that. Well, I usually never use it with Vanilla, for example, or with any of the other mods at this point, is because by the time this actually makes a difference, I'm already at the scrap tools. If a mod has scrap tools, or I'm already using iron tools, and it's the points that I save investing in here, if I invest them in minus 69er in toolsmithing, I usually end up quicker having more use out of the iron tool axe than actually the anything construction tool based, because except for the wrench is a pain in the ass, of course, at times, because it eats up so much stamina when you wrench the cars, but you don't really need to wrench them as much in the beginning. You only wrench them until you have an engine, and that's pretty much it, like once you have the mini bike book and all that in vanilla. But again, it's tit for tat. It depends on your playstyle. I usually ignore them simply because I don't see the benefit in spending points, like 5 or 10 points in a Bad Mechanic for one tool, if I can spend the same amount of points between minus 69er and Sexy Saurus or something, or toolsmithing, actually toolsmithing and minus 69er, but it impacts more tools. It impacts the pickaxe, it impacts the fire axe, so it impacts a wider range of tools, and I use them more often than I would use the wrench. So in my case, that is how I was thinking. Now with the crude axe using construction, this of course could be argued very well, and I didn't realize that when I was talking about it in the last episode. So my playstyle again would be more right now, given my scenario that I have a steel pickaxe and that I have a iron fire axe, I use them instead. But yeah, if I would have I could potentially see what the difference is just for testing purposes. Screwed. We're gonna spend some points on it just for testing purposes, yeah? Because in this mod, using a crude axe is using construction, so you could still argue that it has a point. But then again, I rather use tools which are based on mining tools, simply because mining tools are more useful to me going forward overall on a wider spectrum, because I always grind resources with them, like for trees and for stone and for raw iron and all that jazz. So it makes more sense that you obviously as early as possible want to get your mining tools leveled up by using those tools. But if you use the construction based tools instead and level up Bad Mechanic, you not only neglect leveling up mining tools, but you also don't prepare for later on in the mid game having enough points in minus 69. So I think there's still a trade-off, and I personally don't find it as beneficial going into Bad Mechanic. So I know it would give me some bonuses in some areas, especially with the Crodax, as we already discussed, but overall I still feel, you know, I don't know, I'm leaning more towards the mining tools still. But it doesn't mean that I'm right, of course not. So absolutely, you know, if you want to test it out and you want to be a big fan of the construction tool, absolutely go ahead and do that. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Now, like I said, we are going to do a very quick test to see what the impact is of just spending 5 points on Bad Mechanic to see if there's already a huge difference in the consumption of stamina. Now, we have no stamina on us, no stamina drink, which is very good. So we won't have any skewed values. So we're going to take down, let me see here. Okay, we have some wood here. We have actually 999. How coincidental is that? So, okay, we're gonna have to take care of Johnny over there. There you go. Wait, it's actually Ed, isn't it? Yeah. There you go, nice. There's another one over there, but he probably will be a bit away. Come on now, don't be shy. All right. Okay, so, Crudax, full stamina, wood, let's go. So we're looking for how much wood we're gonna get, and we're looking for how much stamina we're gonna have left over in the end of it. Because my argument was always that we have to wait for stamina to refill. In that time, I could continue with the stone axe and just go ham on it. Yeah? So there we go. It's 42. Oh, sorry. I paused there for a second. It's about 31. Yeah? So 31 stamina and 65 wood. Okay? Alright, so this should also be a 903. Now we're gonna go into Bad Mechanic. We're going to buy 1 level. Now the next one is already level 10, and I think this is the same with minus 69er. But again, my argument is that with minus 69er, you it's a pity it doesn't show you actually what the cost was. You impact more tools. You affect more tools than just construction. Anyway, so let's go. We have it leveled up, and yeah. Now it's still giving me roughly the same amount of wood. And I know the level of construction also impacts that. I'm just saying that the 5 points probably won't make much of a difference. 44, so we saved 10 stamina. I'm still gonna have to sit here and wait for it to refill. So in this case, for me, between the stone axe and the Crudax, the stone axe probably still is coming in handier. Actually, it's probably coming in handier even more so now, because the stone axe is also a construction tool which benefits of the same level, but it's one below. You know the saw that we actually saw in the saw that we have spotted in the trader. I ended up buying it, yeah, and that was actually really, really lucky. I did not know that we needed one to make planks in the workbench, and that also saves us wood, because on our inventory, when we make planks, that costs 3 wood per plank, but on the workbench they only cost 2 wood per plank. So that was purely luck. So if we go to our workbench now, we can see here that the circular saw is needed for planks, and I'm so glad that we did that. So what I ended up doing so far was make loads of twigs, make loads of planks, make loads of hinges, you know, just to be prepared for things. There we go. There we go. And let's get all the wood together here. Brilliant. Okay. Now, we actually need that to make more arrows. Iron arrows. There we go. Oh, hang on a second. It is arrows. Yeah, not... yeah. I thought I was making the wrong type again. Oh... that can be troublesome at times. So also what I made is I made the dye station just because I could make it. Like, so if you actually look at here, I saw the dye station being one of the things here, and I was like, oh, okay, we have all this. We found loads of screws, we have twigs, we have jars, we have paper, and mortar and pestle is actually something you make in here quite easily. I think it's in here. Mortar and pestle. Yeah, there you go. Oh no, it's actually made in the forge, is it? I forgot where it's made. In the forge. There you go. And we have all the resources for that as well. So, but the mortar and pestle is also a tool that can be used inside the chemistry station. So it's kind of both an ingredient and a tool used in a station, which is very interesting. I suppose it's like the beaker. The beaker is part of a recipe, as well as being used as a tool in the campfire and in the chemistry station. So what else can we make here? We can make an engineering table here if we would want to, or ammunitions table. I think we actually have what it takes to make an ammunition table. I'm not 100% sure. We can make more glue, so I'm not worried about that. But it's the steel. Oh, we don't have a welding torch. That's right. So we could potentially do this. Now, I went back to get the steel there, and we actually had already a lot of steel. So Ah, it's not enough. We have 31. Now, I was told to use to take apart the fridges, not the coolers, but the actual green fridges you find in the houses, and there should give us forged steel. So we can test that out over there on some of the houses which have fridges as well. Anyway, enough waffle. So what are we going to do with this? I have made only 23 frames. So let's take some of the planks and the resin. There we go. And I think that's all we need for... Nah, come on, don't be shy. For wood frames. Yeah, there you go. So we could theoretically make 124. So let's make 50. Very good. And again, queue up a couple of planks here. We can make 500. We don't need that many. So let's queue up another 100 here. And they craft so fast. It's ridiculous. So there we go. Now, we want to be going across here, and then in the moment we don't have anything better than wood frames. So we are going to use wood frames to make the parts where we shoot through. We just have to be careful not to pick them up by accident when we're on top of it. That's, I suppose, the only problem we might encounter. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to take this out, so let's take the axe here. I like the way they... Do we get plastic from that? Oh my god, it looks like we get plastic from that. Okay, let's actually make a few more stone axes, because we have a lot of rope. So, yeah, we don't need 23, but let's make another 5, I would say. This should be enough. And then we can keep joining them. Excellent. I think we can only go as high as 200, is it? Oh. $213. 228. So we can make another 2. I think. Excellent. Look at that. 250. That is pretty sweet. Oh, I had forgot we had another one here. Okay, we can't go higher than that. That is pretty awesome, though. So 250 is the highest. So let's see how well that goes. Still needs 3 hits, though, to kill this. Ah, there we go. We still got hurt. So let's see how much better this is now in chopping wood. That it's 250 and it's a stone axe. And we got mechanic up. So let's have a look here. This is a 1,200. I'm pretty sure I'm aware of that, but it's just over 1,076. So let's do it. It's 3. It's less than the crude axe. That's for sure. And less resin as well, and less sticks as well, I think. Oh, we need to kill this guy because he might actually have a bikey part. And if he would have handlebars, that would be just absolutely fantastic. These guys can drop the craziest bike loot. It is insane. There you go. Nice. Pay attention to where you get shot from. Lovely. Okay, now take this barely doing any damage club. I'm gonna have to make a new club. This one does not do any damage. But it does very little. Mini bike seed. Oh, what a close one, though. I said mini bike part, and he gave me a mini bike part. That's awesome. So I think we should loot this daycare center, unless we already did. Did we? I don't remember. Oh, nice. There's more forged iron. I don't remember if we did. If we didn't, then we should. I know I have so much room still. There is no way it will ever fill up. No way ever. Oh man, it's already full just thinking about it. I mean, look at this. Okay, moldy. It's like And what do I get out of that? Bleach? Seriously? We use it. We drink. It's selling for 1, so we're gonna scrap it. This one, it doesn't sell for anything. Probably 2 of them sell for something. And maybe we can make something out of it. We'll see. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. Okay, so. Yes, I saw you. We're gonna open the door, we're gonna take care of you, and then we're gonna loot this place for all it's got. Oh, yeah, I'm full. Oh, I can't. Okay, I completely forgot that this guy is broken. I don't have any steel on me, so I'm gonna make a club iron. Oh, no! I don't have enough on me. Oh, not enough iron. Okay, in this case, just repair. It's gonna be a crappy quality, but it's full. It's better than nothing. I don't have a helmet light yet, so this will have to do. Okay. Nice, that was awesome. That was such a double hit. I'm loving this so much when they get up and you actually manage to shoot them in the face as they get up. Nice. Yoga boy, here we go. Love it. Okay, this is actually worth money, I think, that jacket. Oh, it's 9 only. What is it when it's fully repaired? 19? Nah, we're gonna have to start getting picky. As in, if something is not worth more than 50, we probably should just drop it. Yes! There we go. That was the one we wanted. Okay, that's a wooden club. That's just space of waste. Waste of space. Oh, we actually don't need the light in the moment. Okay, so here's some random books. Oh, nice. Unfair advantage. Examine. Increase firearm damage to entities. I love it. Nice. Revolver schematic. We already have that, and it's worth 200. And no, we're going to scrap these, okay? I'm not going to use them. I know you guys keep asking me to use them, but I'm not, okay? Clothing iron. Oh, it's an iron. Okay. Junk multiple. That is awesome. So these type of things here. Ooh, rotten banana. We can scrap this. Thank you very much. Cloth iron. These guys are purely made for being examined. Okay. I don't think they have actually a purpose as a tool or as a recipe. Or as part of a recipe. Oh, nice. The same is for the sander. This guy, just simply examine. End of story. Oh, we got some nice seeds. That would be good. Ooh, something really disgusting here. Old rags. Oh, old rags. It looked like intestines. What do they scrap into? Cloth. Okay, let's do that. And we can see how quickly it gets crowded already in our inventory. Oh man, now these fridges here are supposed to give us steel. I hope they give us steel. Okay, seriously, don't do that. Give me a bloody heart attack. That was really, I thought it was right behind me, but it was actually beside me behind the door. There we go, nice. Dude, is the door not big enough for you? Is it like, was there a problem with the door? Did you not see it? Like, seriously, man. There's a door right there. Oh, yeah, we can scrap-a-rooney that. And let me see, where? Oh, yeah, mine is better. Yeah. Okay. And number 3, the doink. There we go. Nice. Love it. Good, good. Now, let's go and finish our deed in the kitchen. Let's see what we're gonna get from this. Got loads. Oh, we got some steel. You guys are amazing. We got 13 steel. That is so awesome, guys. It says +3 steel, but 20. Guys, you're absolutely amazing. Do I get actually steel from that as well? Let me see. No, I got forged iron. What is this? A transistor. Okay, we definitely want to get rid of the bread here, I think. And pick up the transistor parts, which are way more important than the bread. But I don't think there's any steel. I think it's just iron. Oh, that's the short pipes. Okay, we can do that. Actually, let's throw all this out. We don't really need this here right now. So let's just take the pipes. Nice. Okay, so we have bookshelf here. Nice. Examine. That's the crossbow bolt done. Love it. Oh. Make sure they're not coming from behind us. Coming from behind is always the worst. There we go. Oh, nice. Desk scrap. Old newspaper. Scrap. Money, keep. There we go. Oh, let's try that out. Here's a sofa. Somebody said to use the wrench. Oh, look at that. What do I get from it? Is there anything dropping here? No? So what do I get from it? Planks. And nails. Awesome. So somebody was saying that's a very good source for nails. And we have another sofa of a different type of leather here as well. So let's see what's going to be different about that. Come on. Yeah, got a big dark there for you guys you weren't able to see. There we go. Nice. It's an iron club. Yeah. Pocket. Oh, that's worth a lot of money. We definitely want that. What is that? Medicine, backpack, inventory, chemical mission. It's just... It must remind myself not to use this stuff too much. Okay. Oh, this is worth a lot of money. We like the books. The keys. I don't know what they're used for. This is still a lot of money. This is 23, so scrap it. We're going to keep the injection needle. And oh no, that's just a normal sofa, actually, like this one over here. So that will yield the same. Now, what is in the bookshelves? That's what my question is. Oh, nice. A shotgun schematic. I know there's a difference between knowing the recipe and knowing the and actually having the gun, but still, I feel so much better when I know the recipes for things. Oh, nice. Yes. That's exactly what we wanted. And oh, look at that. Nice. That is 2 of them. That is 1,000. That is, what is that? The base price is 500. That's 1,000. Genie Mac. Oh. A brass handle and a hydraulic press. Okay, we're gonna sort that out in a minute off camera. Then we have some colors here. And a dirty blanket. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to come back here for these guys, but overall, we are pretty much done, I think. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave this episode here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, remember to kick that like button in the balls, and I hope I see you guys in the next episode. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, as always, viel Spaß and happy gaming. Yeah, what we learned is to always take these metal shelves, always. It's a very, very good source of... oh, look at that. I don't think we have the room. Oh, towels. What do we need towels for? Cloth can make some... Okay, they do actually offer some money. Oh, more towels and cassettes. Anyway, you know what? We're going to finish the kitchen once we actually have been in this room. Because we just don't know what this room may bring. Probably a villain or two. A villain or two. Okay, excellent. Nobody there. Don't care. Old book. Old book. A cafeteria tray. It's not really worth that much, so let's just scrap it. Smithing hammer. Again, not worth that much anymore. Let's close this in case somebody comes through that they have to break down the door first. And I know they're there. Cluttery. Cluttery or cutlery? Cluttery. Cutlery. Again, price is kind of questionable. Mouse traps. Yeah, we have a few of them.